Hey everybody, Cary here. I hope you're having an awesome day. If you don't know who I am Cary, aka American Arbitrage. I'm a full-time reseller and I have been for the last decade. I buy stuff to flip it on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Cary, and my brick and mortar store, which is opening after a 2-year absence, and we're reopening this Friday. I'm super excited. In this video, I'm going to show you what I've sold on eBay in the last 2 days, since Saturday evening up until midway through Monday, which is where we are now. Look for these kind of items, don't pay too much, and you should be able to make a nice profit as well.
American Arbitrage.
First item I'm going to show you today that I sold is this Target Bullseye basketball dog. Now, I've been reselling for about a decade. I know I mentioned that quite a bit, but you learn a lot of stuff when you've been doing this for a while. And I have sold several of these Target Bullseye dogs over the years, and I find them often for next to nothing. I paid $1 for this about 3 or 4 weeks ago at the DI, the Deseret Industry here in Utah. I put it up for sale at $15, which I kind of thought was a little high, and it took 3 or 4 weeks, and it sold at that $15 plus shipping. The interesting thing about this, if I can show you here, it is limited to 5,000, if you can see that. It's number 2333 of 5,000. So anytime you see these Target plush dogs, especially the ones that are limited to 5,000, you know, if they're $1 or $2, I just pick them up. If they're any more, I would just go, eBay and check the app and see if they're worth buying at a higher price. But definitely look out for these, a definite eBay bolo. Next up, I sold a Reverie Skillet. It does have a little bit of markings on it still, but it did sell and it sold fairly fast. I've had this for about 6 weeks and I got it for $6. It is a nice high quality skillet, a 12-inch skillet, and I sold it for $20 plus shipping. This is huge. I mean, I just learned about this from fellow resellers here on YouTube that also are picking up this kind of stuff. And it's important, no matter how long or how little you've been doing this, to always push yourself to learn new items and new things you can sell. There's so much out there. I say it all the time. There is more things out there to sell than there probably are people looking to buy them at thrift stores and likewise. So just, learn as much as you can and make as much money as you can as well. Next up, we have an Anthony Davis rookie card. These rookie cards from this year are really interesting because a lot of the products do not put that they're rookies on the front like most products do. So a lot of people overlook these and don't even realize they're rookies. I got this in a box. It was, I think, $35 for 185 cards. So I paid 19 cents and I sold it for $19 plus shipping. The next sale that I got is a bolo, and I believe a lot of people would overlook it if they were at the store. As you know, I always look in the toy bags and the toy sections at Savers and Goodwill, and I found these in Savers in Las Vegas about 2 weeks ago. These are Megablok minifigures. They don't look like much. I mean, if you found them in a bag, you might think you can get $10 or $15 for it. But believe it or not, these are the first series that they did back in 2011, and they're kind of rare. I gave somebody a good deal, and I sold these. I got them in a $4.99 bag at Savers, remember, and they had other toys in that bag, and I sold these for $40 plus shipping. Toys are, something I've been selling for a long time, and it's something you should be looking into. You can make a good money reselling toys. Look everything up when you start. Watch videos of people who resell toys, and you can get good at it, and you can make a decent amount of money on a lot of items. Next up, we have this portable CD and cassette player I sold. This was $10. I paid $10 for this, tested it, made sure it worked well. It is a giant piece of electronics. It's going to be fun to ship, but what I usually do with stuff like this for shipping is I use FedEx. FedEx is going to be a lot more forgiving with the dimensions of these items. With USPS, the dimensions of this could make it $50, $60, $70 to ship, where FedEx is going to be somewhere around $25, $28 to ship. So I bought this for $10 and I sold it for $45 plus shipping. This one took a little while. I had this for about 4 or 5 months. Here's a football card I just posted about 2 nights ago. It's an Amari Cooper optic laser card. And the nice thing about this card is they only made 25 of these ever. So I got this in a big Raiders box I bought a while ago. So I probably have around 10, 12 cents on this card. And I sold it for $8 plus shipping. Football cards are selling. Next up, I sold this JVC 200 disc changer right here. These are really nice. I got this down in St. George about 3 weeks ago. I paid $10, so it's taken me 3 weeks to sell this, and I sold it for $70 plus shipping. Don't sleep on these CD changers, the VHS VCR DVD combos. Just the straight up VHS VCR players do really well. Just look up anything interesting that is electronic, especially if it's at a good price. Here in Utah, we are lucky. They price a lot of their stuff in the $5 to $10 range, so there's a lot of stuff worth picking up. But keep an eye out for these CD changers, especially the ones that are 200, 300, 500 disc changers. About a month ago, I got a bunch of vacuum cleaner parts at the DI thrift store here in Layton, Utah, and I didn't pay much for them. These are filters. I also got some brushes as well. They're 50 cents a piece, and I'm on the fence on whether it was a good buy at this point. I've sat on these for about 5 weeks, and this is the first one to sell. I sold it for $4 plus shipping. I do have like 15 or 16 of them, so there is a quantity available. I think I will sell and I will make money, but it's going to take, a little longer than I anticipated, it seems, unless the summer or spring, maybe they'll go up in sales or something like that. But overall, not the best purchase I've ever made, but I'm happy to have some quantity. You can't always find that being a heavy thrifter like myself, so 50 cents turned this into $4 plus shipping. Card sales have been trending down a little bit recently. I haven't been posting as many as usual. I sold these 2 Chris Paul cards I got for $0.25 a piece and sold them for $6 plus shipping. Sold this Miles Turner rookie card for $1 plus shipping. I got like 14 or 15 of his rookies for around $4 or $5 plus shipping. And I sold this Brendan McKay. I overpaid for this rookie card. Thought it was cool. I paid $1. Sold it for $2. I still profited it, but I shouldn't have bought it. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you could take a moment and leave a like so it can get pushed out in the algorithm to other people who may enjoy this. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I will be doing a thrifting and a what's sold video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Take care.